Today I rise in opposition to House Bill 301, and I want to talk about this bill's effects on Wetzel County and the 5th District that I presently represent. And yes, it's true that we've been losing population for several years. In 1980, Wetzel County had 21,874 people. Today, we have 14,442. And in the last 10 years, we went from 16,583 people to 14,442 for a 12.9% loss in population. And from Hancock to Tyler, we lost 10,661 people in the last 10 years. You know, when I saw these figures when they came out from the Census Bureau, I knew that redistricting was going to be very difficult for me. You know, next year will be my 30th year in the House of Delegates. And Wetzel County has always been a whole county with one delegate representing the entire county, with the exception of one precinct in the Wetzel part of Payton City, which was in the 6th District. Well, that changed in 2011 with redistricting, as that precinct was placed back in the 5th District. You know, what this bill does, it takes Wetzel's 14,442 population and divides it into 4 districts, with Wetzel County being the smallest or least populated area in the district. And let me say that this is certainly not personal to me. I have great respect here for everyone. And I believe it's wrong to have hate in your heart and hold grudges and try to get even. So those that really know me here know this is not personal for me. But let's look at each district here that affects Wetzel County. District 7 is in with Marshall County. The district has 18,828 people, with 11,844 from Marshall and 6,984 from Wetzel. So Marshall County would have a 4,860 population edge over Wetzel County. District 8, Wetzel's in with Doddridge and Tyler. The district has 18,566 people. 13,694 would be from Doddridge and Tyler, and 4,872 from Wetzel. So if you live in Reeder, Porters Falls, and Payton City, you'll be in the 8th District. District 72 is in with Harrison County. The district has 17,065 people. 14,726 are from Harrison, and 2,339 people from Wetzel. So if you live in Folsom, Smithfield, Mobley, Jacksonburg, and Pine Grove, you'll be in District 72. Districts 8 and 72 take up all of the short line area, which is 1/3 of Wetzel County. District 77 is in with Monongalia County. The district has 17,226 people in population. Monongalia would have 16,979 and 247 people from Wetzel. So if you live in Burton, which is a stone's throw from my house, actually it's about 7/10 of a mile, you'll be in District 77. And I actually thought that that's where I'd end up, to be honest with you. You know, and the argument's been made, well, Wetzel County will now have 4 delegates. You know, and I guess you could say that's correct. But it's still just representing a fraction of the people. A fraction of the people in the district. So to me, it's fractional representation. You know, you've heard the numbers of population of each district. You know, and if I just needed one reason to vote against this bill, this is it. That I honestly believe that Wetzel County will never have anyone elected in the House of Delegates under this bill and plan. Never. Because when you look at the population district differences, it's just not going to happen. And that's why I adamantly oppose this bill, House Bill 301. Now I want to once again talk a little bit about the 7th district, because that's a district that I would be in. You know, and I've been going back and forth really for the last year about whether to run again. And, you know, to be honest with you, the last probably 3 or 4 months, every time I asked myself that question, it was always no. But I prayed about it and asked the Lord to give me a clear sign as to what I should do. Well, when I saw the first draft map that put Wetzel into 4 districts, and the gentle lady from the 4th, who I have great respect for, Delegate Zukoff, and I in the same district, I knew that that was my sign to retire, and I will not seek re-election in 2022. You know, and I've made a pledge to her that I will do everything to support her and see that she wins the Democratic primary and the general election next year. Mr. Speaker, and I just want to say, you know, that these are not lifetime seats, and 30 years is a long time to be here. The 5th district is presently made up of Wetzel and a small portion of western Monongalia. and I'll forever be humbled and grateful to the people and voters of Wetzel and Monongalia County for their overwhelming support, elected me to 15 two-year terms in Wetzel and 10 two-year terms in Monongalia. And I've tried to represent the people, hard work, honesty, and integrity, never embarrassing myself, my family, my constituents, or members of the House of Delegates. And, I'll certainly have more to say about my tenure here next year. I'll still be here through calendar year 2022. But I appreciate you listening, and once again, I would request a no vote on this bill. Thank you.
Gentleman of the 19th, Griffith is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to ask us to pause for a moment and stand and thank the delegate from Wetzel County for his character, his thoughtfulness, and his service to the state of West Virginia. Please stand with me.